Thank you everyone for joining us today. I hope the weather there is wonderful. I'm currently on the East Coast, but my colleague Tracy is based out of Alberta herself. And today we're just going to be covering a project we just recently kicked off. We're very excited about, where we're going to be looking at the intersection of newcomers with STEM talent and the tech ecosystem within Alberta and companies that employ tech skills. So this is a partnership between ICTC, otherwise known as the Information Communication Technology Council, and the Alberta government, specifically the Ministry of Labour and Immigration. Now you're probably asking, who is ICTC? We're a national center of expertise with over 25 years of experience in research and building program developments in specifically the digital economy, which we take a very broad look at. So it's not just your classic tech companies. We also consider anyone that's employing any type of STEM skills. So Alberta specifically, the oil and gas industry is a huge part of the tech economy there. And we see that through its evolution in green tech and clean energy. The team here is made up of 70 professionals across Canada. We have people in BC, Alberta, like lovely Tracy with us today, Manitoba, many parts of Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, and my home, Nova Scotia, which I'm very proud we have representation here also. And through this team, we have over 25 tools, programs, initiatives that we've put together over the years to support people from students, schools, job seekers, to businesses coast to coast. Now, Tracy and I specifically are from the research and policy side of the organization, where we look at technology, the economics of the digital economy here in Canada and the broader worldwide markets, and labor market and what skills are out there that people are looking for and developing. And through that, we've published hundreds of publications and research material that I hope you'll dive into at some point. Now, the reason we're here is to talk about our project we're very excited about. We just recently kicked it off. It'll be happening over the next year. And to dive into it, what we're really looking to do is understand what are the relevant skills the tech economy in Alberta is looking for, and how they pertain to the skills newcomers have come to the province, what they have. And through that, we're looking to map where's there the significant overlap, where is there points for upskilling on newcomer side, and where's there points where language might be a barrier. Through this, we're going to be able to identify where there are areas and opportunities to start making bridges and communication connections to bring them into the tech economy. Because what we found a year ago, when we wrote a report on Alberta's digital economy, we found 35 of businesses that employ tech related jobs actually found finding talent is one of their biggest barriers to growth. So what we looked at in that report a year ago was we highlighted the 10 most in-demand jobs for companies in the tech field or employing tech. And I listed the top 5 here on the right side that might be of interest: software developer, data scientist, UX UI designer, which we found very interesting because that's not like a computer science related skill. It's a very artistic side, but heavily needed in tech. Full stack developer, backend developer. Now, a lot's changed in the past year, but one thing we're seeing is tech isn't being as impacted by recent events as much, and they're still very much hiring and seeing a demand for these types of skills. So through this project, we're really looking to see what's changed in the past year and dive into what are the core competencies for these skills and how do they map for other skills that people might have learned in other professions so we can move them into some of these in-demand jobs. I'll pass it on to Tracy, who's going to dive into possibly how people that are interested, may have STEM backgrounds or skills they think are applicable to tech, might be able to interact with us over the next year to contribute to this research, as we hope post-publishing this and through our various connection points of intersecting government and newcomers, that this will be beneficial for Alberta and the tech economy there.
Thanks, Tyler. As Tyler mentioned, we're really excited about this project. It's great to do work like this in Alberta to help both the employers and newcomers to Alberta, match them together with the skills and fill those labor talent shortages that we know that companies do experience here in Alberta. So there's a couple of ways that people can participate in this research, and all of our research really relies on participation from various stakeholder groups. We really value the insights and feedback that they provide to us, and that's what makes our research work. So we really are hoping that some of you will be interested in this and reach out to us and participate in it. And there's a couple of ways to do that. So employers can participate in a series of in-depth interviews that we'll be conducting actually in the near future over the next month. Tyler and I will be doing some online or telephone one-on-one interviews. They're about a half an hour in length, so they're not too painful. But we'll be talking to employers about what their talent needs are, how they recruit, and what skills they're looking for, and what they assess their readiness to hire newcomers is. And then following that, we'll also be talking to newcomers, of course. We want to talk to newcomers with relevant backgrounds that have some educational background in STEM. And they can participate in one of the focus groups that we're planning to have. Right now, we're planning to do those online, of course. Maybe in the future, we'll be able to do some in-person ones down the road. But those will be a moderated discussion of about 5 to 6 participants. And again, that would be an opportunity for newcomers to share their experiences, tell us about their backgrounds, and how they feel that they match with jobs that are in demand in Alberta as well. And then finally, when the project wraps up and we've delivered our report, we're hoping to have an in-person event probably next year. And we're hoping you can join us in Calgary. We're going to bring together employers and newcomers for a mix and mingle. It should be fun, and it should be a really good opportunity to network and talk to other stakeholders and find out more about our research results. So we hope that you'll be able to join us for that in the future as well.
I'll also note we will be doing an Edmonton one also.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly what I wanted to jump in to say.
Yeah.
Why Calgary only?
That's good.
I can confirm Edmonton is absolutely on the list, assuming we can all get everyone together.
Great.
Excellent. I visit Edmonton quite often, so yeah, that would be great. So how to reach us. If you'd like to reach out to us, Tyler and myself, our contact information is here. Elena can share it with everyone after the presentation, and we really hope that you'll reach out to us. And you know, if you're interested in participating in one of these events, or you just have some feedback or comments that you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.